is going to be avoid this mistake when mowing in the morning. Now you all know that we get morning dew when mowing grass, or if it rained the night before and you go out mowing in the morning, the grass and the ground is real soft and you can easily tear it up with a zero turn. We're in my backyard here, it's in the morning and you get some morning dew. If you look down here, the grass is real wet and you can see it sticking all over my hand here. And this is one way to tear a lawn up. If you watch my channel, you know I have a 52-inch Toro Grandstand that I'm going to be using. So at first I'm going to show you the wrong way how to tear the lawn up, and then I'm going to show you how to avoid this mistake. And then at the very end I have a tip on how to turn the mower so you don't have to keep closing your chute and letting grass build up, especially when it's wet. Now for the purpose of this video, I am not going to engage my blades because my little cameraman here has to kind of follow me so you can see the wheel. Now this backside wheel, whenever I'm turning to the right, is the wheel that he's going to kind of keep an eye on, so I don't want to be shooting anything out of my bottom of my deck at him. So we're going to try to show you this video. I'm going to show you the wrong way first. Down at that end, he's kind of going to follow me down, and I'm going to show you the wrong way and show you what it does to a lawn. Alright, if you've seen that tire, there's one thing that tire did not do, and that tire didn't move. So if you look down here at this little spot here, you can see kind of how it tore it up. So I'm going to demonstrate that one more time so you know it's always the inside tire of your turn. So if you're making a right-hand turn, it's your right tire. If you're making a left-hand turn, it's your left tire. Now I'm going to head back down that way, and I'm going to show you again the wrong way. We're going to keep an eye on this left-hand tire because I'm going to be making a left turn. And I also do something wrong going down this way, and we'll see if you guys can point it out. If you see it, leave a comment. Now remember, I'm not engaging my blades. Now that wasn't too bad because the ground's a little short down here, but it did leave a little swirl mark. So now I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to go back down there and I'm going to show you the proper way to turn a zero turn. Now the key to this is whenever you're turning, okay, you kind of got to go through your turn and you want to come flat against the fence there, my angle. So I would make a normal pass around the lawn, and then I'm going to be flat against the fence, and then I kind of want to back up into it, and my right wheel, I want it to go backwards making a right-hand turn, and my left wheel, I want it to keep moving forward as we turn. So both wheels do not stop moving. The grass is a little higher down there, so you got to be a lot more careful when it's a little higher. You can really grab on and rip it. So here we go. Now you've seen both tires were moving. One's going forward and one's going backwards all at the same time, and kind of lets you give you that zero turn. Now some people call this Y turn, K turn. I'm going to show you another way that I like to do it, is kind of turn in, back up, and then pull out, which would be like the K turn. Now if you see here, there's no damage to the ground by doing that, because both wheels are moving. So the whole key to this is when you make a pass and you leave a stripe, and it's hard to tell here because I'm not cutting the grass, I don't want to engage my blades, but whenever you cut a stripe down, you kind of want to go almost 2 feet past the stripe. So I'm going to demonstrate that by putting an object down there and kind of going back into it. Down at the other end there, I got 2 bases that kind of show like where my stripe would be. And then I'm going to show you how to go past that and kind of line up your right wheel back so we can come back for a nice even tip to tip pass for good stripes. So here we go. You've seen me go this far past, as you can see, so this is kind of where my stripe would be, right here. So I want to be able to line my wheels up to this stripe here, or my side of my deck. So we're going to show you how we back this up and get it to turn with both wheels moving. Bases to kind of demonstrate where your stripe would be and how you got to line it up with both wheels moving at the same time. But one mistake that people make is they keep wanting to shut this whenever you're making another turn. So I'm going to show you how we would back up into the next stripe and demonstrate using the bases down on this end, because we got a fence. And remember, we got to make a left-hand turn, so that means your chute is going to be blowing grass into that fence, and we want to avoid that. So I'm going to show you a different way to turn the zero turn. So that's another way to avoid another mistake, especially if your customer has a fence. And obviously when you get on and you turn to the right, you're great, but when you're coming back and you got to turn to that left, you can actually keep turning to the right, keeping your chute away from the fence, backing up into it, and then going forward. So a lot of different ways to turn a mower. The key is you do not want to make mistakes, especially in the morning with the morning dew and the ground soft and wet and tearing up a customer's yard. So I hope this little tip here, how to avoid some mistakes in the morning mowing, help you. And if it did, hit that like and check out one of these videos that pop up here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.